Rock City, eh? Contrary to rumor, Gigolos get lonely too.
What going on, people? Thems. So it's a Friday, which means that we're definitely doing some Prince. Just reacted to, I guess, like a Prince covering Prince, so Prince doing his own song, but in different ways. And it was a song that I actually hated. I actually skipped it when I was reacting initially. But you know, this is why reactions are great, do you know what I mean? Because ultimately it shows how you feel in that moment, but it doesn't mean that it can't change. And I'm really glad I gave that a second chance. I've already said that there are some songs that I refuse to even attempt to do that with, so we'll leave some of them in the past. But I'm really glad I did give that one a second chance, because that was a really awesome little musical journey, like an awesome musical journey. That was amazing. And again, props to Samantha for putting together a really cool video. So yeah, thank you. So yeah, we're back to the chronology, people. We're back to the timeline. So if you remember rightly, the last reaction I had was a little bit. We had all kinds of emotions, really. Like, we had that awkward moment of me refusing to skip a song because I didn't want to I didn't want to upset nobody. But then actually I've now had it on good authority from everybody who saw it to be like, look, please don't sit there that uncomfortable ever again. Just skip it. So I definitely will do that now. But then it ended with me reacting to Vanity 6. And what's really mad, yeah, is that, like, well, maybe I just don't see it. Like, maybe actually there's far more of my interest far campy than I realised. But on paper, there is nothing about Vanity Six that I thought that I would really enjoy, because when I was doing that read up that Samantha had put into the Prince Bible, that was basically saying that the lead singer couldn't really sing, and I was going into this being like, oh my god, like, I'm going to say some amazing vocalists, and particularly because obviously Prince had put this project together, and I'd seen what he'd done with the time, and the time were up like so sick. I was like, wow, the limits are kind of like limitless when it comes to the females in, so I can't wait to see that. So then to kind of see that that's not really the case, I was like, well, I'm probably not going to feel this, but I absolutely loved them. Like, I loved, like, I think there's only one track that I didn't enjoy, but the rest of it, I absolutely loved it. Like the choreography, the fashion of it, like what they were singing about, because it's kind of like, it's so stupid, it's so stupid, but at the same point, it's like, it's catchy and it's funny, and I guess, like, some like Tracy said, like, not everything has to be deep, not everything has to be, Jill Scott and or whatever. Interestingly though, I mentioned Jill Scott, and Brenda did send me some Jill Scott stuff, because I think I'd made a comparison to Chloe Bailey and Jill Scott. And yeah, I think you did send me some tunes. I need to check that out. Anywho, so we're now on the next stage of the chronology. So let's get this bad boy up. Tonight, and I'm gonna and I don't want a nasty girl. Tonight, and I'm gonna in a nasty world. Absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. Oh dear, they brought me so much joy. Like, even just thinking back to that whole period, like, yeah, absolutely love them. Okay, so the next bit. I mean, just to be clear, yeah. And do you know what? I didn't think I was doing too well. I was like, oh my god, I'm never gonna get to the end. But when you look at the actual table of contents and the years, I mean, yeah, we've done 5 years. I think, considering, my channel isn't like a dedicated Prince channel. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. I do want to pick up the pace a little bit though. It'd be nice to get out of the 80s and kind of like into the 90s at least. Because yeah, to be fair, actually, I'm rating myself, but we're at the other end of the 80s, so and we're just in 1983 now. So yeah, maybe I'm not doing as well as I thought. I'm not doing as well as I thought. Anyway, we'll just let's keep past that. So let's keep thinking about that. So dun, 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 dun. So I think it is the time now. Yeah, so we did 1999 the remixes, the Super Deluxe Edition. Sorry. And then obviously Vanity 6. Oh my god, even like I'm getting flashbacks to me not being able to figure out who was who. Anyway, okay, so yeah, it's the time. Is the time? Yeah, is the time. That is such a funny picture. so, so, that's such a funny picture. Oh dear. Because that's literally what you'd think of someone like, what time? What time is it? What time is it? Now, I know that Samantha had said that she'd like me to get 2 things done in this. I don't think I'm going to get to do that. I've still got quite a list of other things I need to react to tonight. And it's already 1:30. So, I think, because I've just done your Jump the Queue actually, I think, yeah, we'll do this. There's 6 tracks, music video, The Walk, and TV performance as well. So let me see, because if like all the tracks are like 10 minutes each or something, like then that might be like an hour. So we'll see how we get on with the videos, because it might be that I latch them onto the next one. This looks very interesting though. Piano and a microphone. 1983, but it was released in 2018. I'm confused. So, did he do this in 1983? And I'm gonna guess that it's just him, a piano, and doing some of these. Because obviously, we know some of these songs already, don't we? International Lover, Purple Rain, obviously. Have you come across Strange Relationship? I don't know if we've done Cold Coffee and Cocaine. I don't remember that. So I'm presuming that maybe he did this in 1983, but they actually released it in 2018. That's what I'm presuming. But yeah, that looks really interesting. I'm looking forward to looking into that. So yeah, it's wasting time. So this is the time. Was there a writer about it first actually? Okay, so yeah, that's commercial performance for that. So the commercial performance for What Time Is It? Album peaked at number 26 on the Billboard 200 and number 2 on the top black LPs chart. It spent a total of 33 weeks on the Billboard 200 and 38 weeks on the R&B albums chart. The album was more successful than the group's previous release. Awesome. The Only Way Is Up. The album was eventually certified gold by the RAA. For sales of over 500,000 copies in the US, showcasing a denser and more inventive Minneapolis sound. What Time Is It produced 3 singles: 7779311, The Walk, and Gigolos Get Lonely Too. The Time supported the album by touring one of Prince's opening acts on the 1999 tour. Okay. Dear Messiah, Jamie Starr is a thief. It's time to fix your clock. Vanity 6 is so sweet. Now you can all take a bite of my purple rock. Jamie Starr is a thief. It's time to fix your clock. Vanity 6 is so sweet. Now you can all take a bite of my purple rock. Of my purple rock. So Jamie Starr, let me just hang on a second, because I've forgotten who he is. Is he the main guy from The Time? He's testing my retention at this knowledge. So hang on a second. Oh no, so he's the guy is called Morris Day. Oh, it's the pseudonym for Prince. Okay. So basically, he's talking like he's talking to two people. Basically, he's talking about himself. Jamie Starr is a thief. It's time to fix your clock. Benny Six is so sweet. Now you can all take a bite of my purple rock. And I imagine the purple rock he's talking about is the fact that he does kind of rock and roll, the fact everything's purple, like his whole rock and roll persona of being Prince, taking a bite of that, as opposed to, I don't know, when you hear rock like that, I'm either thinking like Blackpool rock, like a stick of rock, or like that people talk about the one that people smoke, which is terrible. So I don't think it's that. But I like that it's included. It's time to fix your clock, and also Vanity Six as well. So that's quite cool. But that's in DMSR. So is that? So were those lyrics in the original of DMSR? Was on 1999, wasn't it? I got that wrong. Yeah, it was on 1999. So that's a lyric from DMSR, and he hadn't come out with either The Time or Vanity Six yet, had he? Oh, actually no. Actually, sorry. The Time was before 1999, wasn't it? Yeah. That's 1981. So he'd come out with The Time, then came out with 1999 and 82, then came out with Vanity Six later, and also another project from The Time. Oh, okay. I'm seeing how it's all interlinked. Sorry, guys, it takes me a while to kind of, put all these things together, but I want to make sure that I'm understanding everything. Do you know what I mean? So, thanks for your patience. Okay, so, yeah, let's dive in then. So, Wild and Loose, 7779311. One day I'm going to be somebody. I hope it's like an Annie number. Do you know what I mean? Like a, one day I'ma be somebody. Like, The Walk, Gigolos Get Lonely Too, and I Don't Want to Leave You. So it was 7-7, The Walk, and Gigolos that were the hits, right? So, okay, let's go with the first one. Do you know what? Like, I just need to pay more attention, because I know Samantha said that the links are actually in, but I thought that the links were on each of these tracks, so I just thought this was just kind of decoration. I didn't actually realise that these are the hyperlinks. God damn. So I'm gonna listen on. Yeah, we'll listen on YouTube. It's all just here. It's like she thought of everything. Okay, I'm about to play it all. So. Yeah, so we got a 7.5 minute one here, an 8 minute one here, a 9 minute one here, and a 6. So I think we'll just do this for today, and then we'll come back to the rest. Okay, let's play all. Also, on a side note, I was just thinking, I'm sure it was a Prince reaction that I was in this t-shirt, and someone had left a comment like, I really like your t-shirt, bro. And when I was putting it on today, I was like, I've had this t-shirt for like literally 5 years, because it would have been around about now when we went to Paris. So I was just thinking when I put it on that initially, when you have like a breakup and stuff, and you're like, I want everything gone. I don't want any reminders of da. And I was gonna throw this t-shirt away because it just really. It's a very striking t-shirt in it, Jeremy. So it's gonna remind me of that time, but I didn't, because I just really loved the t-shirt. And it's just so funny now that like, I say, even if I wear it out, people are like, that's a really cool t-shirt. I'm like, oh bro, like it's so old. It's so old. So it's a good sign that not everything needs to go into the trash when things don't work out with people. I'm just really glad I kept it. Just thought I'd share that with y'all. Okay, so this is Wild and Loose.
What time is it?
I mean, it's instant already.
say, 'cause there ain't no in between. Either you come or you can't. Now get loose, let me hear you scream. Baby, you ain't no saint, 'cause there ain't no in between. Either you come or you can't. Now get loose, let me hear you scream. Wild and loose, that's how it's got to be. 'Cause that's the only kind of day
That's drumming up that.
feels to me. Wild and loose, the only life I know. Just having one big party from shore to shore. Wild and loose. I want me say it one more time. Wild and loose. I can hear the baby, maybe I'm blind. Wild and loose. If I didn't know you got to be it. Wild and loose. 'Cause ain't nobody cool but me. Slap me. Wild and loose. Somebody say it. Wild and loose. Tell your mama you won't be home. Wild and loose. If I didn't know you got to be wild and loose. Ain't nobody cool but me. Now break it down. I know what I want to do in the back of the bus. I got it tonight. You had it last night. Check this out. The lady called me up last night. She said, "Oh, you got so cute, pretty fine hair." Hey, look. I'm tired of this. The play before. You know when we stepped in that club, we saw Lonnie sitting back there with his little girlfriend.
Hey, what's happening? You gonna want to go to the party tonight? Oh, beat it, Jerk. No way. Yeah.
They look wild.
Kim, you ain't gonna believe it. The guys from the time are right behind you. Are you serious? No, I'm not. Look, I mean, yes, I am. Oh, there. God. Can you believe it? Look, should I look? Drop over and see who remembers me? Oh, yeah. What should I say? Say something.
I got the back of the
Hi, Morris.
Hello, do I know you?
Yeah, you talked to me on the phone last night?
Was that right? Well, you sure don't look like you sound.
Well, excuse me.
It's okay, baby. I got things to do. I'll talk to you later.
Jerk, that was the worst concert I've ever been to.
Gonna tell a story, man.
I can hear you singing. Help me out, hey. Baby, I got plans for you. Wild and loose, everybody get loose. Fellas, where the party at? Right here on your shoes. Fellas, what time is it? Time to get wild and loose. Showtime, fellas, where the party at? Right here on your shoes. Fellas, what time is it? Time to get wild and loose. Fellas, where the party at? Right here on your shoes. Fellas, what time is it? Time to get wild and loose. Fellas, where the party at? Right here on your shoes. Showtime, fellas. What? Time to get wild and loose. Fellas, where the party at? Right here on your shoes. That's right, fellas. What time is it? Time to get wild and loose. Tonight, fellas. Where the party at? Right here on your shoes. Fellas, what time is it? Time to get wild and loose. Somebody bring me a mirror.
Yo, sorry, like, I was having a very good time with that tune. So, I try and keep my commentary in between quite short because I've already rambled on enough at the beginning. So that tune, yeah, was definitely a good starter, definitely a good opener, catchy from the get go, from the minute the beat started. I'm like, yeah, this is a good little like neck shaker. Do you know what I mean? But after like about 30 seconds, I will say, and I don't know whether it's just because of what's going on at the moment, so everything like is just hypersensitive. But you know, when he made the lyric about, you know, your body says 21, but your face says 17, and you know, so you know, we need to basically to find out what happens. You know what I mean, it just be clear. Tell your mum you ain't coming home, like, and you know, wild and loot, and all I kept thinking about was obviously these like freak offs, and it's weird in it because obviously like for as long as they've been rock and roll stars and artists and whatever, there have been groupies, there've been people that, you know, have come back to the hotels, I'm sure, but it just makes things a little bit like, I don't know, like obviously I'm not putting Prince in the same category as Diddy, obviously not, like, do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that, but it's just hearing a song like this at a time like now, it's just a bit like, but I tried to push past that because obviously the two aren't related, like, but that was just what was going through my head. And then, yeah, the tune itself was sick. I liked the beat. I really like when the synth bits come in. You know, I love me a synth. And I like the whole bit with the two different conversations that are happening at the same time. And I found myself literally, I don't know if that was the intention, but I found myself kind of like listening to the guys first, and what they were saying and what they're going to do at the back of the bus, and then naturally found myself drifting over to what the girls were saying, and then obviously her trying to introduce herself to Maurice and him being like, I don't know you. So yeah, just an interesting tune, do you know what I mean? And the other thing that went through my head as well was that when we were reacting to Alicia talking about her doing the How Come You Don't Call Me, how she got the permission, I guess, from Prince, and when she went to go and perform for him at Paisley Park, yeah, that was it. He'd said to her, oh, you know, just on, you know, one rule, if you wouldn't mind, like just no cussing, no swearing and stuff, which I think she said that she did let out a couple, and I said that I find that really odd, like, because obviously the material and the subject matter of what Prince, up until now anyway, for me, that I've seen him talk about, it has been very, very like controversial. So I was like, and even in this tune, do you know what I mean, like I want it wet and loose, do you know what I mean, like either you come or you came, but like it's wet and loose. So again, it's just really interesting to think about the difference that's coming there. I think you guys said that he became like a Jehovah's Witness or something. So yeah, it's just really interesting to hear that, I guess, the mood and the mode of what he talks about will alter, you know, from wet and I guess actually this isn't actually him, even though Jimmy Star is obviously part of it, but it's not technically him, it's the time. But still, do you know what I mean? Wet and loose. You got wet and loose on one side and no cussing on the other. Do you know what I mean? It's just such a huge chasm of difference. But yeah, anyway, that was just my initial thoughts. But yeah, tune, I liked that. So this one is this is the 779311. Okay.
phone number? How can you be reached on
Okay.
a lonely night?
Pause the beat now. But
Baby, what's your phone number? How can I get into you when I'm feeling right? 777-9311. I wanna spend the night with you if that's alright. 777-9311. Ooh, baby, please can I come tonight? Jelly bean. Ain't nothing worse than rejection. Feel a little better if you slap my face. Hey, what's your phone number? Can't you see the agony I'm going through? Baby, what's your phone number? Girl, it's getting hard, baby. Won't you let me love you, love you? 777-9311. I wanna spend the night with you if that's alright. 777-9311. Ooh, baby, please can I come tonight? Yeah. Ooh. Hey, baby, what's your phone number? I know
This
it
is
sounds
it.
fast, but I ain't got all night. Come on, baby, what's your phone number? You know I got to be cooler than this cat you're sitting with. I'll do you right, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, hey. 777-9311. I wanna spend the night with you if that's alright. 777-9311. Ooh, baby, please can I come tonight? Come tonight, if that's alright. Honey, please, can I come tonight? Can't you see what I'm gonna do? I wanna do it tonight, baby. I wanna do it to you. It's on fire, burn me out. It's getting higher. You know what I'm talking about. Help me out. Good Lord above. Baby girl, give me some of that love. Terry.
ooh,
Woo.
that's nice. That's nice. This is a tune. this is gonna be my favourite one on the album. I'm gonna call it now. You're not beating that. You're not beating that. You're not beating that. That is an absolute tune. That is an absolute tune. That is an absolute tune. 7779311. Okay. So I know that I said that I enjoyed Fantasy 6. And I almost kind of spoke a little bit out of turn. I probably was a little bit dismissive of the time. And because, like, you know, I know I said I enjoyed the time, yeah. But I was like, maybe, but I was like, this is probably, but I think it's a different kind of enjoyment. Like, it was quite kitsch and you know, like, as I say, fun and unsuspecting. The whole Vanity 6 thing was such an unexpected bit of enjoyment, really. Whereas I think, which I did kind of allude to when I was saying this, but like, I think musically, like, you can't really put the two things together. Do you know what I mean? You really can't. Like, that was such. I was very close to kicking my chair away and just skanking out, but then I had to remember that, like, people didn't just come here to see me dance. But I just loved that. I loved that. It took me a sec to get the beat, like, because initially I was like, okay, I've got this, and then I didn't quite get it I was like, oh, I don't. But it wasn't I didn't like it. I just couldn't get the beat. Like, and if I can't get the beat of something, I can't get comfortable to kind of hear what's coming. So once I got the beat after about 30 seconds, I was like, nah, that's definitely a loot tune, 100%. That's got my name all over that. Then you got the guitar bits at the end and the synth bits that come into, but it's that hook. 7779311. It's so sick. Yeah, definitely a top fave already. So I'll be interested to know what the next one's gonna be, or what the next ones are gonna be. I kept thinking as well how sick this would be to watch that performance live. But I'm sure, just going from memory of what videos are in the Bible, I don't think it was this one. I think it was it Walk On By? I think it was. So yeah, but we'll see. Hopefully there's like, and the question, did Prince ever, obviously he went under the pseudonym of Jimmy Star, but did he ever actually perform with The Time? I know that they said they opened for him, but did he actually ever perform with them live? Because that'd be interesting. Like, I'd love to see this live. Like, 7779311. Right, okay. Going to the next one. The next one is. This is not going to be an attitude.
Somebody bring me a mirror so I can look in my
just had to swallow that. Sorry, the last laugh at the end. That was funny. That was funny. What was that about? What was all that laughter about? That threw me. That did throw me a little bit. Yeah. So the 777-9311 definitely has set a bar. So I'm gonna try for the next song to not be thinking about that, because straight away I was like, this ain't beating that song. It's not beating that song, and it didn't. To be fair, it didn't. And I'm actually really happy it was only 2 minutes. I think that kind of fast beat, down 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 down, like I think it's like it feels like very much old school, like rock and rolly type of vibe, which is cool, which is fine. But I think if that had been 8 minutes, I think I would have been like, I am ready to turn this one up. So I think 2.5 minutes was actually just perfect. But more than anything, I just really like the message. I'm gonna be somebody. So I mean, one day I'm gonna make somebody proud. I mean, I would hope that we have all achieved that at this point in our lives, that there is at least one person in the world, one person that knows us that is proud of who we are and stuff. But it's nice to have that message of, you know, empowerment, and I'm gonna be somebody. You know what I mean? Like, so I rate that. Definitely didn't sound nothing like Annie. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't really think I thought that anyways. That's fine. Okay, so the next one is, before you start playing. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. What am I doing? Right, so the next one is The Walk. It's 9.5 minutes. It's best to be a good investment, sir.
Attention, everybody. I'm gonna show you a brand new dance. It's called the walk, the walk. Just let your body talk till you're deep in a trance.
What
You
does that
don't
say?
need no partner. You can walk all alone. Sit whenever you feel the groove. Just let your body move. Walk into the beat of your own. Hey, everybody walk your body. Everybody walk. You.
Okay.
Everybody walk your body. Everybody walk.
I want to see this walk. I want to see this walk.
Attention, everybody. I said it ain't hard to do. Just walk, walk. Let your body talk. Walking so cool. Attention, everybody. I said I just shine my shoes. Yes, I did. So you let your body talk. Just watch where you walk, or your life you're gonna lose. In other words, I'll walk you to your day. Oh, yeah. Hey, everybody walk. You, everybody walk your body. Oh, everybody walk.
The days of dancing in one place are gone.
And honey, you know you can't dance with them tight jeans on.
If you try to cup a dip, you trip, slip, and fall. Walking's for the cool, baby. Put on a camisole. Hey!
Everybody walk your body. Everybody walk your body. Walk. You. Everybody walk your body. Everybody walk your body. Walk.
Who? Me? I wear baggies. Zip, snap, and drop. Easy access, baby.
Yes. Before you get a chance to holler stop.
Besides, Rollo likes his freedom.
Ain't nothing like a fresh pair of baggies.
Nah, I know that's right.
Everybody walk your body. Everybody walk your body. Hey.
This is a cool tune.
Everybody walk your body. Everybody walk. Oh.
Up, 2, 3, 4. What the hell are we fighting for? Walk. Up, 2, 3, 4. What the hell are we fighting for? Walk. Company falling line talk.
Up, 2, 3, 4. What the hell are we fighting for? Walk. Up, 2, 3, 4. What the hell are we fighting for? Walk.
Piano man, play. Man, about to walk a hole in my Stacey Adams. What time is it?
What's this, Stacey Adams?
Little cute guitar player, make your mama proud.
Control with the cuteness.
I want all of Detroit City to stand up, clap your hands. All right, you Polaroids, stay in time with the drummer. Yeah, baby, don't be so mean. Mr. Jogging, turn around. Bassman, walk downtown. Go on and walk, Terry.
I don't think they heard you.
What time is it? Rock City, eh? Well, okay, if you put it that way.
Ain't nobody banging.
Cheerio.
That's deadly, that is.
We don't like policemen. We don't like New Wave. We don't like television.
Everybody walk your body. Everybody walk. Any walkers in the house? Hey, everybody walk your body. Everybody walk. That's okay. If you wanna sing, it's cool. Everybody walk your body. Walk your body. Everybody walk. Yes. Everybody walk your body. Everybody walk. Finest baggage that money can buy. All right. Everybody walk your body. Everybody walk. First time. Everybody walk your body. Everybody walk. Big. Everybody walk your body. Everybody walk your body. Sing it again. Everybody walk your body. Everybody walk. What time is it?
This is a tune.
Everybody walk your body.
Say, hey, baby, where you going?
I'm going home. I can't dance like that.
Well, baby, that's because you got those jeans on too tight. Now let's just take them off.
Nah,
What do you mean, let's just take them off?
Come on, take them off. I got something for you to wear. Here, put this on.
You always keep lingerie in your glove compartment.
None of my women wear gloves. Now put this on. But my ass. Hey, play on words.
But all the girls will stare at me.
All the girls in this neighborhood already wear camisoles.
I know, but
That's because it's cool. Now let's get them jeans off.
okay, but I'm warning you.
Warning me about what? Yeah, this zipper's tight. Here, why don't you lay down?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Stop trying to tell me things and pull.
But
Come on, pull.
I'm warning you.
mother Jesus.
I told you.
Damn, baby. How'd you get all that in them jeans?
It wasn't easy.
Oh, that's right. Well, I think you'd be more comfortable in this.
I'm sure I would. I don't know.
Hurry up, Grace. The song's almost over.
My name's not Grace.
I know. Hurry up, Grace.
Man, these are weird. I guess the tag goes in the back.
Hurry up.
Okay. Okay, how do I look?
Almost as good as me. Now let's go. Hey, Maurice. What time is it? Who's the lovely lady? Introduce us. I'll introduce you to a headache if you don't get out my face. Okay, baby, now check this out. We're gonna walk till the song's over. In other words, meet me at the bar in 32 measures. Cool? Cool. And if you're good, I'll let you work the stick in my ride.
You love the innuendo tune, man. You know, I rate him at not one point was I like, it's 9.5 minutes. And at one point, we just stop playing. So Gigolos get lonely too. They get so damn lonely. So damn lonely. And that was a tune. And it actually got sicker. Well, the vibe of it was already nice. I mean, it was cool. It was smooth. It's a really nice, it's a nice tune, man. Like, it was cool. That's the best word I can use. I actually cussed someone the other day. Not cussed him, but it's like, cool. You ain't got no more words than cool. But that's what that epitomized to me. Like, if the other tune was just like a 10 out of 10 banging, like, I loved 7779311. I really did. So this to me would be like a really, really close, like if I'm giving that one like 10 out of 10, like this would be like a really close, like 9.5. Like I really, really enjoyed that. Again, it had everything in there that I love. It had the beat, had the synths in there. Like, yes, I am enjoying this album. And to be fair, I really enjoyed the first one I did as well. So yeah, this is cool. I think the only one that I was slightly like, was the I'ma Be Somebody. But even that one I liked. So far we are 4 for 4. So yeah, man. I liked the dialogue in between as well. I actually can't even remember what he said now. What did he say? I've got the beat in my head, but I can't actually think of what he said. Oh, that was it. The girl with the jeans and just literally trying to get her trousers off. And again, just the double entendres and he's just funny. He's just really funny. Like, it's nice to, I don't know. It's just like the creative mind of Prince. It's just so diverse. It's just so diverse to think of all these like little, like quirky little dialogue, monologue-y things in between characters and stuff. Like, it's just, yeah, it's just phenomenal to think of everything else that he does, and then there's this level of storyboard, like, which is probably just all in his head. Like, it's just mad. Okay, so the next one, yeah, is Gigolos Get Lonely Too. I'll be so lonely. Can't live, does anybody home me? Okay. Put you back to the beginning. This is gonna be nice, isn't it? Listen to that.
I guess you've heard of my reputation. I've had my share of fooling around, but everybody needs stimulation,
What kind?
and mine just happens to be overtime. It's an easy money occupation, first class psychiatry. But just once I wanna make love without taking off my clothes. Or just once I wanna make love with somebody who really and truly knows. Contrary to rumor, Gigolos get lonely too. All my lovers need stimulation, but honey babe, I think that I need you. Maybe you're the kind of person
Look at you.
that could turn my world around. Oh, won't you give me a little inspiration?
It sounds familiar, this song does.
Maybe that's what I need to make me settle down. It's an easy money occupation, but honey, one thing understand.
I love these chords.
I've got more money than you could imagine in your wildest dreams. But I mean, money don't make no happiness. Contrary to rumor, Gigolos get lonely too. All my lovers need stimulation. Oh, honey babe, I think that I need you. Just once I wanna love without taking off my clothes. Just once I wanna love somebody who knows that I got more money than you could ever see. But honey, money won't give me up all of my needs. Gigolos get lonely too. All my lovers need stimulation. But honey, babe, I think that I need you. Contrary to rumor, Gigolos get lonely too. All my lovers need stimulation. But honey, babe, I think that I need you. What you gonna do, baby? What you gonna do? Hey, what you gonna do, baby? What you gonna do? Do you think we could have dinner sometime?
That's a tune, man. This album is not messing about, bro. This album is not messing about. It literally said, okay, so you liked us last time. We're gonna come back and we're gonna blow off your whole socks this time too, because like there hasn't been one song so far that I'm like, they've all been bangers. Like even the one that I thought has still been a bit of a banger. Like that one was just, those chords were gorgeous. But it does sound like something. I don't know if something sampled this since or but education. Is it a TLC song? I don't know. I've definitely. There's something about that sounds familiar, but yeah, the vibe of that is just. It's just. But you knew it like as soon as it started. I was like, this is gonna be a good tune. I could tell. I could tell already. Just some really beautiful, harmonious chords, man. Like beautiful. That was a really beautiful song. I really like that. I think. I think. I was gonna say I think I prefer it to Walk, but it's just so different. I still think I'd put 779311 as my favorite. But I think I'd put this one second. I think, and then put Walk third. So I'll probably give this 9.5. Give Walk 9. I mean, we're splitting hairs at this point. I mean, like they're all going in the playlist. Let's put it that way. They're all going in the playlist. But yeah, that was beautiful. I liked that. Okay, so the next one. Okay, so sing. That's all right. The next one is I Don't Wanna Leave You. Okay. Sounds very happy.
People say you run around. I don't even care. I could never hold you down. I don't
bit at the end seems to come in really randomly. I don't know if something skipped or something, or that's how it's meant to sound. But do you know what? It is so mad what journey you can go on, like even with just one song. Because when that last song first started, I Don't Want to Leave You, I kind of was like, oh, why would they put this song as the last song? Like, and I was like, and in my head I was like, I've jinxed it. I've jinxed it because I was saying how sick the album is. Like, this is gonna be the whack one. Like, this is gonna be the kind of whatever, kind of forgettable one. And I'd say probably until like about a minute and a half in, maybe pushing 2 minutes, I still was very much like, it's kind of the throwaway song. But as it progressed and as it continued and it just began to grow and swell, I was like, nah, this is a tune as well. This is a tune as well. I am so impressed. I'm so super impressed because, you know, you're usually going to find at least one song that you don't like. Do you know what I mean? I'm kind of used to at least finding something that I don't like. But I don't know, tonight's just been a revelation. Like, not only I've had now got a new love for a song that I'd previously skipped and just put in the proverbial history bin. I've now just discovered this whole album, and all of it was so good. Like, all of it. I'd listen to all of those songs again. I probably would skip I Want to Be Somebody if this was like a playthrough. And well, actually, I don't know. It would depend on the day. Like, if it was this kind of time now, yeah, like 25 to 3 in the morning, I don't know whether all that kind of jump up is something that I would need. But like, say if it was in the day and like a Saturday or whatever, and this album was playing, and I was just going about my house, you know, just doing what I'm doing around the house and stuff, I think I would still let it play. So nah, I think all of that is amazing. I think I'm trying to think what order would I put them in. So yeah, Wild and I did like Wild and Loose. So I think I would probably put it in 7-7 number 1. Gigolos Get Lonely Too, I'd probably put second. I'd put The Walk third. I'd put I Don't Want to Lose You fourth, Wild and Loose fifth, and One Day I'm Gonna Be Somebody. But again, that's all with the vibe of I still really liked. I did like the song. It's just probably not as much as the others. Well, not probably. It wasn't as much as the others. I've just seen that the 2 videos are here. So The Walk is one. So I'm gonna get to learn The Walk. Sick. And then the TV performance and interview. That will be interesting. I wonder if they're gonna do like a medley. I really hope 7-7's in there. Like, I really hope there is a live version of that. This was sick. This was absolutely brilliant. Like, again, I've just learned so much. Even about, I feel like each week I'm still learning things about this Bible. Like, the 3 icons at the bottom of each slide actually do go somewhere. Who would have thought it, eh? And yeah, just what an awesome, like both of them really, like both side projects that he's done, in terms of like continuing his own creativity and having an outlet to pour them in. And actually it's quite nice, isn't it? Like, if you think that you're striving to build your own space in the marketplace anyway and make your mark on the world, but you might have some ideas that maybe, you know, you're not sure on, or that you just want to see actually what could be the impact if I wasn't the face of this. But the one thing that rings true, like, with all of them, even if like Vanity 6 was like a little bit more kitsch, as I said, and a little bit more like campy, throwaway, funny, whatever, they still had tunes. They still had tunes that you would bop to with catchy hooks and stuff. So I think the one thing that just rings true as like a continuous stream of truth is that the quality of the music is just high. Like, it's just high in whichever variant, whichever kind of route it's taking. It's still good in its own route. And at the helm of that is Mr. Jimmy Star. So yeah, I rate it, man. I really do rate it. Yeah, that was amazing. I'd love to know what you guys thought of this. What was your favourite song? What order would you put them in? Yeah, I'd really like to know what your thoughts were. So do let me know in the comments below. But yeah, if you did enjoy this, and do drop me a like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you very much. And if you do want access to the full reactions like this and like lots of other videos, then please do head over to my Patreon, which is a great way to help support the channel, and is a great way to connect with me more as well, which I think in itself is worth membership. If I do say so myself, I'm joking. I'm not. Yeah, but for now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.